see a lot of content with this defeatist black pill mentality being pushed out there. You got a lot of people whining about the economy, whining about how hard it is to survive, how expensive everything is. Also see a lot of guys out there making videos about how they don't like women and how it's impossible to get a woman these days and how they're going to be alone for the rest of their lives. And that kind of content, it can have some type of relatability to your current circumstances, but you do not want to fall into the snare of being a defeatist. You do not want to fall into the snare of thinking that that is what your life is going to be, because if you watch enough of those videos, eventually that's the mindset that you're going to start to develop. You're going to start to be very cynical, you're going to be very hopeless, you're going to become very nihilistic, and that is the opposite of the victor mentality. So many of these people out here, they have a victim mentality, and a lot of this victim mentality content, it's being pushed to the forefront. You have to have a victorious mentality. You have to say to yourself, no matter how hard life gets, no matter how dark it gets, I am going to persevere and I am going to conquer. As children of God, we are more than conquerors through him who loved us. We have overcome the world. We are not victims. We are not to develop that victim mentality. We are not to look at that garbage and absorb the nihilism and be like, well, it's hopeless for us. No. That's how they want you to think. These content creators, these miserable content creators, they do not have a relationship with the Most High. They are cut off from the Most High. And because of that, they are stuck in their flesh. They are stuck in the grave. They are stuck in this never-ending cycle of just misery and despair, and they cannot find the light. They can't find a way out. That black pill garbage is pure poison. It is pure cancer. I know, I've been down that rabbit hole. Spit that out. If you have that content in your feed, if you're watching that, get rid of it completely. Do not preoccupy your mind with this nihilistic garbage. What you want to do is you want to focus on the beautiful things, your mission, your vision, your God-given purpose. You are here for a mission. What you want to do is you want to focus your attention on doing beautiful things. Exercise, go out in nature. Pick up the guitar, play a song. Don't give any of this garbage your attention. If you're going to sit there and meditate on, oh, well, I'll never have enough money to get out of poverty, or, oh, well, I'll never be able to have a wife or a girlfriend, this and that. Bro, you're creating your reality by doing that. By doing that, you're going to stay in that snare. You can't think your way to a positive outcome by being consistently negative. Yes, thoughts are important, but you have to realize your thoughts become your reality. And sometimes you need to act your way into positive thinking. So when you're thinking like that, do some push-ups, go walk out in nature, play the guitar, do these awesome things. Create something, create music, go create art, go do something productive, create a video, start doing something awesome. Do not allow those thoughts to formulate a stronghold in your mind, because once you have that stronghold in your mind, it's going to be a lot more difficult to break that cycle. You don't want to be nihilistic. You want to be a conqueror. You want to be a victor. You don't want to be a victim. That's not who you are. You are made to conquer. Hope you like this video. I'm out.